Patreon Saturdays, we are going to get right into it. Teresa saying we're going to find out stuff that is so dark about Melissa and Joe this season. Is that true that we're going to finally see her side of it? She's done. They're not even going to be together now at BravoCon. There's going to be different panels. The cast picture for New Jersey, they're apparently doing separate. Oh, there's so much with New Jersey. Of course, we get right into everyone's favorite topic, Beverly Hills. Team Rinna, Team Kathy, the finale, it's over, guys. Who gets the MVP of the episode? We should talk about that. Oh, man. And we just talk about Erica. Now these claims about who's leaking what to the press and deleted scenes. And of course, we talk about how cringeworthy is it to watch this season of Salt Lake City knowing that Jen is so self-assured and yet she pled guilty. Meredith and Lisa are done. Whitney and Heather, man, we cover it all. RHONJ, RHOSLC, RHOBH. And here are some sample clips. And then head over to Patreon and enjoy. Happy Saturday.
Ready to go. There's a lot to talk about, David. I was excited. I woke up early this morning because it just was, I don't know where to begin. You begin.
How do we even, this should be 13 shows. How do we even cover Jersey, Beverly Hills, and Salt Lake in one show? There is so much going on with each of them. Look, my voice is already cracking. Like usual.
Joe and Melissa, not this season. It's already done. They have to start with the reunion. You need to bring it, Joe and Melissa. You need to bring it. Tell the truth. Tell the truth on what you said to me at Portobello, that she was shit talking when I was a good friend. Tell the truth on what she did to you, that she wouldn't let the cameras go on you before you were on the show and you were their family. Tell that truth. That's where this all started. Show her for the scum she is. She's the one who can't hold on to a friend. She's the one who had none of her family at her wedding. Her. She's the one who leaves those kids 24/7 to raise themselves, okay? And the first dick that came around, she grabbed and latched onto. She's the one. So let's tell the truth. I don't believe any craziness, jaw-dropping. What else did she say? Wow factor, mind-blowing. No. The mind-blowing things would be if the Gorgas came out and told the truth. My rant is over.
Well, thank you for your morning rant.
I'm going to look to contact them.
Really?
Yeah.
You should.
I am. I'm going to look to contact them. So I really have some really good advice for them because I know the inside scoop. You know, I know everything that went down, how Teresa made up with them and what the real story was. So they need to put their truth out. And that's the real truth. That's the real truth. And everyone would agree to that. Like there's no one that was on the show. Jacqueline, Kathy, me, Rosie, Joe, Melissa, Richie Wakili. There's not one person that wouldn't say that Teresa is just no freaking good. She's just no damn good. And she deserves the truth to come out. And it will. It definitely will. And usually what they said is all the girls get together, then all the guys. No, they're pairing them up as couples and splitting it. A couple hours here for this group and a couple hours so there. And the group picture, what they're going to do is
when the show starts.
Right. They're going to superimpose most likely Teresa because she won't be in the same room. Yeah. This is wild.
I mean, right. So the BravoCon thing is one thing, right? It'll be obviously
but the picture.
The picture. And again, we should say Luis is going to be the couples. That wasn't always planned. That wasn't always planned. He's on the panel. Oh my!
He's on the panel, and now he'll be in the group. Like when they take the family shot for the show, he's going to be in it as her husband. You know, they always have the guy standing behind.
Oh my God! This is
Relajas. You made it, Relajas.
You made it, Relajas, and like
Beverly Hills. I had to watch.
Are we gonna fight, Kim? Are we gonna fight?
Oh, big time! And you know, I'm actually. I got to tell you. Throughout the show, our listeners were DMing me about Kathy and Rinna. And I just basically told them, I'm sorry, honeys. I can't agree with you. Here is why I stand with Rinna. This is the reason. Before you all get freaking crazy and carry on.
They're going to get crazy on you.
They can get crazy. I believe that it's the truth. Don't act the fool. Don't come on a reality show. I'm done.
Are you done? Are you sure you're done?
I'm done for now until I have to,
Listen,
go over more what happened. Go ahead.
There are minor points which you make, some shockingly, whereas I disagreed with zero that you said last night. There's a couple of things you said that don't.
Okay.
But first of all, when you say Kyle's family, the family's okay, it's not okay.
Listen to me. I respect your relationship with your sister. This is not about the two of you anymore. I hope you live a long, wonderful, healthy life. But your sister's not going to tell me what the F to say and what the F to do. Now it's about me and your sister. And I have every right to sit here because she talked about every single person in this room. Okay. So if you feel uncomfortable, I understand, Kyle. You can get up and leave, and I'll let you know when I'm done, because I feel like talking about it right now. And usually I'll do whatever the F I want.
I don't know. I think you, first of all, and Kathy, apologize to Rinna. So why? Do you know who I think the MVP of the whole night was?
Garcelle?
Yes.
Yeah, you're always thinking Garcelle's the MVP.
No,
she did good. No, she did good.
She did good.
She did good. No, she did good. That's why she's going to stay on the show.
She might stay on the show. It's very likely. But Kim, don't kid yourself. It's not guaranteed. I can tell you right now it's guaranteed. Erica Jane, Kyle Richards.
Yeah.
These people are staying. Sutton Strack, Garcelle Bouvet, Lisa Rinna. I have never been so confused. About whether someone is going to stay or not. Kim, I'm telling you, if Bravo gets that, listen.
Well, she's going to be at BravoCon now. I heard
What?
she's going to be I heard that this is a rumor. I just heard she's going to be there, but we'll check it out.
I don't think that's true.
We'll check it out.
And
correct.
There are people, Kim. I can't believe I'm uttering these words. I'm going to utter these. I've never thought I would say this. I actually think Lisa Rinna is more hated than last season's Erica Jane.
Probably is. And you know who the worst one was? Jessica Rabbit. She can't dress for shit, Diana. She can't dress for shit. That patent leather. And when she walked in with the little boy, he's a little boy. She walks in with the little boy with his sparkly red shoes. But anyway, Beverly Hills, what about Salt Lake City?
Right.
Now first of all, let me get into the coming attractions when we see the cousins start to fight.
Yes.
When Whitney was at the table with all the girls and she was saying how she was abused and she doesn't remember from 8 to 14 or 17, whatever the case. Did you see Heather look at her like almost like she doesn't believe her? I think Lisa Barlow has a right to be upset with Meredith, and someone DM'd me on this. I think Lisa's rant was off the charts. Don't get me wrong. It was brutal. Very, very hard to come back by that. But how about when Jen still continued with the innocence? I'm praying that my innocence, that was cringeworthy. That was cringeworthy.
The whole Kim.
Cringeworthy.
It's like, here's the thing. I go back to the same thing.
She's good at what she does. Remember, if she pled guilty to basically being a con artist, conning these people out of their money, conning. So look, that's what she did for a living for all these years. That's how she was rolling in the Porsches and the expensive cars and the big diamond rings that she just threw and bracelets. So clearly this is what she's good at. Wow. Just wow. And what's a shaman? I'm very conflicted on Lisa Barlow. I'm conflicted. I will have more of an opinion towards the end of the reunion.
You know who I'm conflicted on?
I don't listen. I'm so confused about all of this, but I guess once the sentencing happens, then we'll know more. Then we'll know more. It's this, like I said, any judge watching this footage would be like, what? She got the master bedroom because she ripped old people off.
What's a shaman? Are those going to be Kim's famous last words? Well, listen, we talk more about Jen Shah's potential sentencing, the cringeworthy factor of watching RHOSLC now that we know Jen has pled guilty and we know that she's going to be sentenced. Of course, we deep dive Rinna and Kathy. Kim and I fight it out. We fight it out. Talk about Erica, Garcelle. Is Erica really just trying to get, these claims, first of all, that her publicist is leaking? There's so much we have to break down. Head on over to Patreon. And of course, all of Teresa's Michigas and the fact that she's saying we're going to find out something big about Melissa and Joe. And BravoCon. They're not going to be together now. God, head on over to Patreon. We break it down. It's a supersized episode today. So head on over to Patreon and enjoy